told me to turn it off. It's a voice you have in small doses. That's going to be unlistenable.
My response to that is get over yourselves. Get over yourselves. Learn, push yourself through it. Oh.
Say something.
Something.
Hello folks, I'm Thomas and this is Ben. We're the Blue Hokum Boys. There's this label called Document Records. They've got a number of series that it's a compilation basically of different styles and artists and things. One of the ones is called Female Blues Singers and it runs for about, I think it's about 14 volumes. It's alphabetized, goes from A to Z, which is the alphabet. It's almost like a lucky dip. We thought would be interesting is that if we listened to it and just gave our first reactions, hopefully there's some interesting insight. It might just be a pile of cat, but who knows? And have a listen at the same time we're listening to it, and then we can think about our reactions.
Blues friends!
Yes, we're starting with volume 1, which starts with A and B. Funnily enough, first 8 tracks are with a woman called Ora Alexander. So he's hoping that she can sing, or else it's going to be a long old time. So this first track's called I'm Going to Have It Now. Sometimes the quality leaves a bit to be desired. Oh, I hope it's not like this. Yeah, that was great. Love that. Our voice is really good. If you don't listen to, like you say, old school blues, that's going to be unlistenable.
I think that's one of the drawing points of this sort of music, because you can listen to it, and as you say, it can be very easy to have that be an opposition to it. But I think if you stick with it, I mean, that's what I found when I was younger listening to this. It was so far from what we were used to listening to. The phrasing, the skill, the attitude, the groove, none of that changes throughout the 50 years of music we enjoy, you know? That's the thing. When I was listening to people like Bumblebee Slim and Blind John Davis and all them, that's what drew me to that. As you do say, not used to that, you might have to train your ears a little bit.
It's great. I loved it. Next one I've got is You've Got to Save That Thing. Let's hope the recording quality is a bit better. Oh, here we go.
They're all egging each other on. That's cracking.
The rider needs a fast horse. It's a real moany sound she got. It's great. She's run out of lyrics or forgotten the lyrics. That was a little bit more awkward in terms of the delivery and things.
This would be a good one. What's it called, Tom?
This one's called Ugly Man Blues.
Finally, I'm represented.
Yeah, can't relate.
My man is ugly, ugly as can be.
This is proper barrel her singing this.
Yeah, that's proper singing. That's my kind of singing.
It's a voice you have in small doses.
Yeah.
I think that's the kind of thing if you put it on to someone that doesn't listen to blues music, they would immediately turn it off.
Put in the comments whether you enjoy it.
So the fifth song is Sweetest Daddy in Town. This one's about me. See?
Oh yeah.
The one previous was about you, Ugly Man Blues. I got Sweetest Daddy in Town.
I got the sweetest daddy.
Smooth.
That ever came.
That's a hell of a voice. I think the record doesn't help her. It's a bit bracing at points. I couldn't listen to a full album.
Me like I come to love and he's a rocking chair. He's the sweetest daddy that ever was.
All but one of her songs are her own composition, several reflecting the influence of Hokum Blues.
Oh.
And speaking of which, if you like Hokum Blues, listen to the Blue Hokum Boys. Men sure are deceiving.
Well.
Too bloody right we are. Too bloody right we are. Too bloody right we are.
There's some unevenness going on.
My man has got to give me some of his money every week.
Seems fair.
And when he don't give me nothing, I'm gonna put him out in the street.
That also sounds
That's a
fair.
hell of a rhyme.
I know he's good looking and sharp as a tack. But when I can't spend his money, he's got the doorknob in his bag.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That
That
was
definitely suited her voice and style a lot better. I'm really not taken with the pianist. Don't want to be disparaging.
He's
but
not here to defend himself.
for my taste, I don't think he suits the music that she's singing very well. I don't think he's very tasteful. Here we go. I crave your loving every day.
Well, that's nice, but what's this song called?
sounds too rushed for me, for my taste.
I like your baloney, I gotta have it every day.
Gagging for it, Thomas.
Last one.
There's a lot of good stuff she does that is quite unconventional in terms of not just the scatting but the vocal melodies that she picks out.
Yeah. Last one is I'm Wild About My Patootie. Who isn't? The way she does that as well makes me kind of think that she's from Texas, because there's a lot of Texas singers that do weird sound effects. That was Ora Alexander. We have one track from Louise Anderson. The other singers on this disc all perform in a more conventional vaudeville style. What do you think of the vaudeville style?
I think it's great. I think the crossover between early hardcore blues and this sort of stuff, there's a lot to enjoy vocally, lyrically.
Yeah. It's a style that you don't hear and I think gets overlooked quite a lot because it's not as deep or as bluesy. The song is called Papa You're Too Slow. Piano already much better. Sweet, very sweet.
Yeah, this is proper good stuff.
It fries my meat, you never used to breathe. I'm gonna use you now.
We listened to 8 tracks from Ora Alexander. I'd say she was a bit more earthy than Louise.
That's an understatement.
Such a small sample size, but I think she displayed exactly the right thing.
In these albums, you'll get a lot of pleasant, serviceable performances. You know, they're not like Bessie Smith or Ida Cox or something like that. But you get people that it's serviceable, it's a pleasant accompaniment, it's a nice listen. The next one we've got is Mildred Austin. 4 tracks of hers. My Papa Done Two Time No Time.
Come on, you little mama.
Oh yeah. She had a great amount of grit in her voice as well that just peeped through at times.
As you remarked, this is 98 years old, and it's very easy to think of blues as just what we've got on record, but it's not. There's a whole other pool of musicians, much like today, that were just working musicians, and I'm sure you would hear a lot of stuff like this in vaudeville houses and theatres. This one's called Sing That Song With Feeling. Well, let's hope she does. First horns. Nice structure. Nice.
So much going on there with her 4 selections.
I like
not that there'd be anything wrong with a piano solo or a trumpet solo or anything, but it's nice and concise.
It's always about serving the song, especially like the Tim Pan Alley stuff they do, like the vaudeville stuff. It's not about showing off musicians and things, which I like as well. It's very rare to hear blues music, so I say. It's about the song rather than the widdly instrumental bits. Yeah. Instrumental bits. Yeah. Instrumental bits. Yeah. Anyway, this next one's called Anybody Here Wanna Try My Cabbage? I love these songs. Great.
Wow.
Great song. So this is the last one from Mildred Austin called I'm All Broke Out With The Blues. Maybe not. Oh, I like this song.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Mildred Austin done. Next one we're on is Baby Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie Baby. Oh, this one's promised. It's called Backbiting Moan. I always like ones with the title moan at the end. I think it's going to be real deep and bluesy.
I love the phrasing.
It's one of these where if the quality was better, it would be, yeah. I got your water on. Sounds cleaner. What do you think?
They're so close to being perfectly in sync.
I'm not taken by it.
Wow.
Piano's alright. She's quite pitchy at points.
When I hear someone's voice that's like a tremolo-y, like I like that less.
I think her delivery's lacking a bit. It's almost like she's unsure of the words she's singing. Leaving School Blues. This one's better. Key's better for her voice. The vocal needs to be higher up and then the piano's really loud. But this will be recorded on a horn, so she'll have her face in the horn. Baby Bonnie with Black Bottom Blues. That's a lot of these. Again, the intro's way too loud. You hear them, it's like he's playing out there, and then she moves out the way and he goes. Next one's Longing Home. Home Sweet Home Blues, last one from Baby Bonnie. I think this is my favourite one of the lot. From Baby Bonnie, guys.
Serviceable.
Well, that was Baby Bonnie.
Certainly serviceable.
The last singer for today's session is Eloise Bennett. Her effervescent daddy, which she composed herself, displays Al Jolson mannerisms. Here we go. Jazz guitarist who backs her up sounds bored. Okay, so we've got 4 more sides, and that is it for this session. We can have a little discussion. So this is Eloise Bennett. Love Me, Mr. Strange Man.
Why not?
I like this. Yeah, I like this. It's very vaudeville. I like that. Like that.
Yep.
Effervescent daddy.
Great word to put into a blues.
This is a bit Jolson-esque.
That's nice. Yeah.
Those songs are a lot easier to listen to because they're actually songs. I can't be satisfied with one. Dear. This is the bored guitar player. Right, last one. Sting Me, Mr. Strange Man. Thought it was Bo Carter there for a second. Can't dang right, don't doodle at all. Nice. Well, there we go. That's volume 1 of 14 done. Thoughts?
I don't know many of the people that have done the liner notes, but they come up saying things like, oh, the guitarist sounds bored, this is lacking a certain something, that's lacking a certain something. I think with all of this, there's always been enough for me to be captured by, even if there's some things that fall short. And we can have a worthy discussion about pitchy vocals, we can have a worthy discussion about busy piano players and stuff. And that's the sort of musician point of view that we come to the music with.
Yeah.
I have to work kind of hard to hear a lot of the things they say about, oh, that guitar player, I thought, not bored, I thought inventive. A lovely varied amount of the different sorts of the spectrum that we enjoy. Vaudeville, low down barrel house and stuff.
In this sort of material, there's going to be stuff that we don't like the sound of. I in no way think that everybody will like it, and it's the most sophisticated, the most incredible music ever made. But I love it. It's my favourite thing
Because it doesn't
all
need
time.
to be. I think that is probably where my confusion lies with these liner notes that get written. Are you a fellow musician yourself? Are you looking and listening at this stuff from a really studious perspective?
They're all sort of opinions at the end of the day. I mean,
Exactly.
and well within rights if you're writing the liner notes. I actually prefer that because you know they've listened to it. You know, I think I mean I have so much respect for this music and things, but under no false pretenses that everything that was ever recorded blues-wise is
perfect.
Good or listenable. So the Ora Alexander stuff, I liked her voice. Ended up not liking the pianist very much. I liked the Mildred Austin stuff. Louise Anderson,
If only there was
I
more.
really liked it. Baby Bonnie, I struggled with the song choices and the pitchiness of her voice, and I didn't really like the accompaniment. I didn't really like the sides. Didn't really like her voice. Didn't really like the songs, and didn't like the people that was playing with her. Again, that's just an opinion. And Eloise Bennett, I liked the song structure. I was more familiar with, so it's easier on the ear to me, and I enjoy it. Not I'm not familiar with blues, but the lyrics aren't interesting or the vocal isn't very good. Very difficult to sit through. That's the thing with blues music, is that people say it's very repetitive and it's very difficult to listen to at points because it's very similar, and it is.
My response to that is get over yourselves. Get over yourselves. Learn, push yourself through it.
But I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like some blues, when it's not done particularly well, it's very difficult to sit through and listen to.
True. For me, it has to be really, really bad. So if it's just uninspired, I can see that
Aye.
being the response to it, which is, again, it's completely fair.
The Baby Bonnie stuff, I wanted to turn it off.
Good thing.
I just wasn't taken
Yeah.
by it at all. The favourite, I'd probably say it was Ora Alexander. It's a mixed match, you don't know what you're going to get. That was volume 1, A to B. Next time we'll do volume 2.
It's a regular pick and mix this. If you agreed or disagreed with any of our hot takes, then leave a comment.
Yeah.
And why don't you share it with your pals and see if they've got the same taste as us?
And if
Or
you,
not.
And if you watch for more than 5 minutes, let us know. Okay. Bye.